Hey, future Christina here, popping in to just kind of give a little bit of a note. I started editing all of our footage of our stay at the Drury as well as the Riverwalk and realized together it was way too lengthy, so I decided to separate them. So please do look for the review on the Drury itself separately. And this is gonna kind of be a hodgepodge of different experiences I had along the Riverwalk and the general outside area outside of the Drury. The first night I went out wandering by myself. The following day I went and walked with Teddy over to the Legoland Discovery Center and then walked back, so I included a few of those clips. Overall, it's a really confusing thing to try to learn. So I know some of my stuff is kind of all over the place, but I just want you to experience it how I experienced it. Kind of, I was almost like that Alice in Wonderland, like I mentioned once, of just curiouser and curiouser. I would love to go back. At first I didn't think I liked it, and through both experiences I learned to really love it. So now that I've had a taste of it, I do want to go back and really get to know it better. But anyway, please enjoy what I do have. So I think that's where we are. It just doesn't have a dot anymore. There should be a red dot there that says you are here. So here's a look. So if you were to do that, so looking up a ways and then looking down a ways, just so you kind of see the area. The Drury Bridge, the pedestrian bridge that connects the Riverwalk to Main Plaza and the section of the Paseo that makes the Riverwalk a continuous loop, were generously donated in 2010 by Mr. Robert A. Drury, co-founder of the Drury Hotels, inspired by his passion for San Antonio and the Riverwalk. It's pretty cool. Some fountains right here. The Drury Plaza. There's also a Drury Inn not too far away. Let's walk up on the bridge here and take a little peek. Up on the landing now, so looking over, that's Commerce Street. Look around, there's a nice park, some tables, some greenery, and then looking across, and there's Market Street. So I'm gonna kind of end here because this is mostly the vlog for just the Drury and the stay here. And normally I like to show breakfast in my hotel stays, but the Drury breakfasts are pretty much all the same. It's, you know, it's all you can eat. It's some hot foods like sausage, biscuits and sausage gravy. So biscuits and gravy, scrambled eggs, sausage. There's also some oatmeal and oatmeal fixins. There's cold cereals, there's fruit. There's usually breakfast potatoes, tortillas, juices, usually some breads, you know, bagels, English muffins, all of that, some regular muffins. It is a good spread. I just don't think I'm gonna try to wait, because if it's as crowded, especially as tonight's kickback was, I won't be able to film much anyway. And I can't eat a lot of it. Usually I just grab like hard-boiled eggs and some fruit. But I did wanna still kind of stroll here, but I think I might get some clips to go into a general Riverwalk vlog, so stay tuned for that. So far, we're gonna say the Drury's okay. It would not be my, oh wait, the boat's coming. I gotta show this. Here's just a view of one of the boat tours you can take. That is really cool.
1531. If you've heard of the church that has the light show projected onto it.
So I think you can catch that actually not too far of a walk up the river. Okay, so as far as a Drury stay or hotel stay, the awesome parts are it's your typical Drury. It's clean, it's comfortable, the evening kickback really helps your budget as well as the breakfast. So you can really, as a family, save on your budget by eating those meals in your agenda instead of buying extra food. Usually the lobby coffee is great. So all of that is on par with what we've experienced with other breweries. Staff are not nearly as friendly. We've actually found this the least friendly place to go to. I tried calling downstairs to ask about pet relief areas. I tried from the in-room phone. I got disconnected twice. Then I called from my cell phone and was on hold for almost 20 minutes before somebody finally picked up. Asked about pet relief area. Person was extremely rude, and she said, oh well, you just got to go out and go here and go there. And mind you, you're in the middle of a city, and if you're new to this city, you don't know any of these things or where to go. So that was hard. And trying to find places to walk Lucy for relief, potty breaks, is very difficult. So a little assistance when people who don't know the city, that would be better. Decided to continue my walk a little bit. I was actually gonna close out the video, and then I'm like, no, I still want to try to get the pools and stuff. So, but tonight is too beautiful. Look at the mural over there. Too beautiful not to walk. And boy, these boats are just pumping and pumping. All of them full. They do quite a good business with that. And looking up, there's the Lock Bridge here. Love Lock Bridge. She's talking about the history of why the Riverwalk was created. Look. Here is what you can find this way. This is just, this is intriguing the Alice in Wonderland in me. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh. Now this would not be a bad area to bring my Lucy girl when she needs to go potty. Really, part of me feels like I've almost like stepped foot into another whole like country. Fascinating. An elevator access if you can't take the stairs. It will help you up to the upper level. The swallows are happy. They're going everywhere.
As we enter to this collection, directly ahead of our book, we have the latest edition of the book walk. A painting along the fall wall ahead of us that's known as Experiencing Joy.
So now I've come up above what I just walked through. Taking a peek this way. This is the fun part when you have no idea where you're going, but that's why I wanted to come out without Teddy, without Lucy, and just wander aimlessly with that little curiousness I have like Alice in Wonderland. I love seeing the boats light up now. How adorable. This is the Riverwalk Plaza Hotel. Oh, let's come see this Lovelock Bridge. I don't know the official title of it. Wow. This could give you hours of admiration and reading and exploration just all on its own. I forgot I had seen about this too, and I was gonna get a lock to bring with Teddy. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Wow. Just giving another look. Look at back at that little red brick entryway. And as you can see, okay, this is a street kind of, so make sure there's nothing coming. There's a courthouse in Wedding Chapel right here, and then of course this is June, it's Pride Month. Or maybe they have that out all the time. I shouldn't assume just because it's June. All right, and then it stretches down this way. And you get the gist of it. Then I'm gonna look down to, so that's the walkway I just came up when I had left the Drury. So the Riverwalk is below me. I'm up now on the regular city sidewalk, and that is the Drury. And that is the parking, the valet parking. So as you can see, there's where all the cars are parked. So our car is up in there somewhere. It'd be kind of funny if it was actually one of these front ones and I could see it enough to show you. But anyway, so if I wanted to, Lovelock Bridge, that's the actual name of it. So if I wanted to, I could either enter to go back to my room, like through the parking garage, or you can go down those steps and go in by the Riverwalk, or you can walk the sidewalk up and around that corner to your left, and you can come in a couple of doors out around that block that way as well. So if I want to see this Girl Scout mural, like I said, I'm a little Alice in Wonderland like, curiouser and curiouser. The more I see, the more it just beckons me to keep walking. Here's an example of some tasty treats here at Amigos Snacks and More that you could have. Some various fruit cups, nachos, all kinds of good looking things. So I'm standing across from the Girl Scout mural now. That's kind of cool because I was a Girl Scout. I did brownies and juniors. And then I got done before cadets. I think I entered cadets and I had a different leader for cadets and she wasn't very good, so then I got out of it. But I did put in a good 6 years or so. Went to Girl Scout camp, sold the cookies, earned all kinds of patches, all that good jazz. And of course, typical city downtown fashion, nothing screams Girl Scouts like also pairing at opposite end with a smoke shop and a liquor shop. I think if I'm understanding the map right, that is actually the county courthouse for this county. Push the button, I'm gonna cross here, Market Street. I crossed over, I was right. I think you say that, Bexar County Courthouse. So then over here, what I kind of wanted to get with the pretty lights on was the cathedral. And that is the historic cathedral where they buried all the people from the Alamo, I believe. And then City Hall would be straight ahead, Market Square would be straight ahead, and then there's some restrooms over here. All right, let's come up this way. Wow, that's really cool. All right, the breeze is coming up, which is making the temperature gorgeous, but if it interferes with filming, my apologies. Wow. Sometimes this is really the magical hour. Still some daylight, but lights are coming on. A lot of tables up here, benches. Wow, I am glad I did pop out to see this at night. Wow, this just is breathtaking. Oh. That is jaw-dropping. So I was doing a few shots to get a reel, and then I turn around and see this really nice view of the Drury I'm staying in. Zoomed in a little bit and give a better view. That's really cool. So obviously there's a lot of history in this city that you could take a lot of time absorbing, and I'm not even gonna scratch the surface tonight or tomorrow or any part of it, but maybe enough to get me tempted to come back. Maybe it'll get you tempted to come by. Different view there of the county courthouse, and there's a historical marker out front and some more statues. I don't know if I'm going to cross tonight to go read them. Wow. I mean, it's a typical city. You gotta be mindful of safety and this and that, but yeah, it's beautiful to see at night. Here's what I wanted to find the actual saying for it. The remains of the Alamo heroes are entombed in the chapel at the left-hand side of the entrance to the cathedral. Coming out now at the other side of the plaza. I think I'll walk down the sidewalk this way a little bit. Really cool looking Chick-fil-A up there. Clock. The municipal plaza building, looking back at the cathedral. Looking back up at the Drury. The moon, that white speck is the moon. Of course, my phone's not going to pick it up very good, but that's a really cool looking shot. So I've come back behind the plaza now, and there are restrooms here. And then here, you can take the steps back down to the Riverwalk. You can take the steps right down, and you'll see that's like that seating area across from the Drury I was showing you before. We'll get another view over here. And now I'm back with the view that's just coming outside the basement of the Drury. That's that first bridge I went up on top of. The pride flag's down there to give you another point of reference. And it's getting kind of dark to film, and the more interesting of the nightlife is coming out. So I think I might call it a night and head back upstairs. Maybe do some more tomorrow. And here too, just to show you one more shot. There's where we entered the valet parking for the Drury. So there's no stairs right here to go back downstairs, so I might just go up and enter the lobby up there. This way. So Teddy and I are gonna take the Riverwalk and walk down to the Lego Discovery Center. So I'm gonna include any fun we see along our way as part of the overall Drury Riverwalk experience. And then I'll be cutting our Lego Discovery Center and Sea Life Aquarium vlogs separately.
Okay.
It's a...
And I'll do the crazy one.
Okay, when I timed it on Google Maps, it said it was about a 13-minute walk via the Riverwalk. You could also go up and go on the city streets and sidewalks and stuff, and might cut you a couple of minutes depending, but this is so beautiful. Kind of hard to not want to enjoy this way, huh, Teddy? I was just explaining to Teddy, because he's like, the greenery is growing on the walls. And I was explaining to him that they do that a lot in cities to help with the green space, to help with the oxygen, and it's very healthy to have all that green around you. I see you found a sign. You did. So we were over there. I guess I could have, instead of going up on the elevator and crossing the bridge, I could have just stayed on that side. All learning process. Look at all the pigeons, Teddy. Don't, honey. They're okay, sweetie. They live here. Just say, excuse me, please.
Turn right to stay on
There you
Riverwalk.
go. Good job.
I hear the words.
Yeah.
Not past me, y'all.
So we're crossing under St. Mary Street. And again, it takes a lot of kind of, that is a really cool bench. Want to smile and I'll get your picture? You go look at, there you go. It is a really cool bench. The whole thing is beautiful. It's just kind of trying to get your bearings, because there's different little side
Slight
paths
left to stay
it
on
and stuff.
Riverwalk.
Kind of confusing. So there's a Homewood Suites that enters right out to the Riverwalk as well. So that would be another good hotel choice if you wanted to be right on the Riverwalk.
I'm gonna lead ahead.
Yeah, maybe we should go check the map, huh? And there's a lot of these everywhere, so if you do need to kind of reorient yourself. Teddy, honey, I think I hear a train too. I know, these flowers are beautiful, aren't they, sweetie? Huh? This is why we took this way. We still have plenty of time before it opens. Teddy would like to hurry, but as it is, we'll still be there like 20 minutes early. So trying to slow him down and enjoy the sights a little bit. Boy, this is nice. This part of the path is beautiful. And yes, I love hearing the train sounds. Oh, and there's interp signs. Ooh, interp signs. Nice, Teddy. Nice. Look at those big leaves. That's a big plant, isn't it?
Where did it come from?
God, honey. Okay, let's walk. Now we've come across a waterfall.
Slight right to stay on Riverwalk.
How nice is that, sweetie? That is cool. Look at these nice big trees coming up in front of you. Getting ready to cross under Navarro Street. Nice big growth trees.
Turn left toward Navarro Street.
So our GPS is telling us to go up onto Navarro, so I'm gonna trust it since I'm very new to this city. So somehow we got kind of twisted around and didn't do it right, but that's okay. That's part of learning a city. That's why it's always good to have various sources and maps to check. But now we're kind of wandering along to the Discovery Center, and I came across, and I don't know that I'll get a chance to eat here this trip, but this is one that has been on my bucket list. Here with all the colored umbrellas. This is the famous Caserío, and you see this shot in a lot of the artwork to do with the Riverwalk and all of that. And this particular establishment has a lot of great history to it. So I'm glad I at least got to see it. But somehow I think I had Teddy and I coming from that direction, and somehow, yeah, by that Hilton, somehow I just messed up. That's part of learning. And looking here at this sign, I can tell there's neon at night, so I'd love to get a shot of that at night when that neon lights up. Having Teddy just take a break on the bench. Teaching, this has been a good opportunity to teach some city smarts. Hey, they have a Old Town trolley, like you see in a lot of other cities and tourist destinations. Hop on, hop off all day. That would be something fun to do sometime. I bet Teddy would like that. But yeah, we've been working on teaching street smarts to not go near the road too much, not go near other people too much, hold mom's hand crossing, always know where mom or dad or both of us are, don't talk to strangers, don't make a lot of eye contact with strangers, just kind of mind your own P's and Q's and follow mommy's lead, huh? You're excited, I know you are, but it's not open yet, honey. We still got like 20 minutes to burn. All right, transitioning again to get more Riverwalk footage. Standing by this dude, I gotta read who he is.
Head northwest on East River Walk.
Yeah? All right, move, let me see. Move your back. San Antonio. Well, that's interesting. We are leaving the Legoland experience. That was fun, the Legoland Discovery. There's that big like space needle looking thing. I don't know, the skies look frothy, but I think we can walk back before anything happens. So hopefully we don't get lost this time, huh Teddy? Let's go for it. Well, I do have the GPS going, and I think we're turned in the right direction, but oh my gosh, the breeze along here is beautiful. Okay, I'll follow you, sir. Well, I see signs and maps. That's a good indicator. Nice waterfall over on that side. Oh, look. Public art garden. Ooh, careful, sweetie. Watch where your toes are stepping. Missions in the San Antonio River Valley. This is just beautiful. So you can walk on either side. Oh, good. Here's another map, Teddy. Oh, good. I hear the bells. So I know we're near the Alamo. We're probably not going to get to that this visit. Gosh, there's so much to see and do here, isn't there, Teddy? Mm-hmm. All right, let's see if we can find our way. The boats are going. Everything's going. Look at the flowers.
Slight right.
And shuttle service. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know it was actually shuttle. I thought it was just like a tour. Well, that's good to know for future reference, Teddy. Here's an example of the boats.
Turn right toward South Alamo Street.
One thing that helps is learning your landmarks, and I know that I see that from the other side of the hotel, that big building with the flag. So I know I'm headed in the right direction. Boats sitting on. I'll stay to the right, sweetie. There you go. So you could really, it's a maze.
Head south on Riverwalk.
Wow.
Turn right to stay on Riverwalk.
GPS is like yelling at me. But we're gonna cross over on this bridge because I did see the Drury in the distance, but we just got looking at all this beautiful stuff and wandering around in circles. So we came up on street level just so we can make sure we're going in the right direction. This is Charles Goodnight. I don't really know who he is, but that's pretty cool. And I see the Drury up ahead, so we are headed in the right direction. I could have wandered longer, but I think Teddy's getting a little tuckered out, so probably good we head in the foreshore direction, huh, honey?